MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Minnesota Twins. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Miami, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Digging in, Matt Joyce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Maeda is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Brian Anderson is on deck. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the center fielder, Byron.
Now here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Fouled away. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Donaldson stands at first with 1 out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. At the plate, Miguel Sano. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rojas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he fouls this one off. 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now a swinging bunt. That's a foul ball. Still even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Sanchez, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Runner at third here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. 2-2 one more time. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
The third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
The right fielder, Garrett.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, John Birdie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman.
Pitch on the way. And it's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Matt Joyce now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Mitch Garver, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run. It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a...
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. This is skied into short left center. Rojas has a play. 1 down. The man at second with one down, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Line to the right side. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now back
at the plate, Garrett Cooper. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. To plate now, John Birdie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High pop-up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in. Byron Buxton, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Fouled off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Dickerson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Oh, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Joyce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First offering on its way. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Max Kepler. First offering on its way.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready once again, Mitch Garver. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. On its way is pitch number 75.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1. Line to the right side. Cooper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fielded cleanly. There's one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Again, a 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Garver gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in now, Byron Buxton. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Garrett Cooper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding in, John Birdie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Taylor Rogers gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes. Rogers, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a curveball. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Striding in, Miguel Sano. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Fouled off. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The designated hitter, Eddie.
First offering on its way.
Mario.
1 out, nobody on. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Now batting. No left field.
At the plate, Max Kepler. He swings and lines it to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Hit hard to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. To the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Garrett Cooper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Hold strike 2 with the letters, 0-2 now. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. The second for one, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final today. The Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.